As you can see right here, we are watching a fish get tenderized, get fried, get filleted, fish fillet. Along should have been eaten, but that's just my personal opinion on the matter. But let me tell you how we got there. So first of all, Nami was like, wow, womp womp womp, my village got, yeah, and it's understandable. But me personally, I haven't been through that, so I wouldn't know. But anyway, they made the coldest walk. Listen to it, feel it, get hard. This is what it feels like to get hyped. This is self-improvement right here. This some inspiration. This some motivation. If you ever wanna walk like this, you gotta be sick. You gotta be like Luffy. So anyway, Luffy comes through and he's like, "Yo, Along, is that you?" Along's like, "Yes, it is me." So he hits him. Bang! So Along turns him black and sends him to the ocean. So he couldn't swim because he's eating that devil fruit. But one thing leads to the other. Luffy's back. Along is touching up Zoro. Luffy don't like that. So Luffy gives him a head. He gives him a kick to the stomach. And he's cooking him. He's frying him. He's tenderizing a fish, as I told you. The abs. I can't. Damn, Along's has good abs, but he couldn't handle the Luffy hits. See, look at him. Look at this man. Straight through a wall. What does that tell you? Along got molested. There's no two ways about it. He thought fish was superior to man. He was wrong. He got shown. Yo, this happens in real life as well. If you say something and you can back it up with strength, it just becomes true. That's just philosophy. Anyway, he tries to get a cheap bite out of him, but we all know fishes can't eat humans. In the most part. Oh, there's some fishes, but in most cases. Anyway, Luffy tries to swing him with the sword. Along's like, nah. He bites it. He thinks, yeah, I'm sick. But he don't see the hands coming. Bang! He gets fisted once again. This ain't the first time he turns into a granny and loses all his teeth. I think it is the first time. I'm lying to myself. Anyway, one thing leads to the other. Luffy flies onto the floor and Along becomes a missile. Let's watch that again. I couldn't believe it when I first saw it. Along becomes a nuclear missile. Well, I wouldn't say nuclear, but a missile in itself. Anyway, I couldn't go backwards because my player thing wasn't working. So, he's getting finished. He's getting cooked. And you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the time when me personally, I was cooking a fish. I could relate. Yesterday I was cooking some tuna. It's some good protein. Why do we need protein? Let me tell you. Without protein, you ain't building no muscle. And Luffy knows this. That's why he's punching fish. Final results of my tuna. Looking spicy, looking seasoned. None of this bland stuff. And we got something extra. Something nice. Cheese. Once you add a little bit of cheese to the tuna, next levels. It's like a midget going from a midget to a tall person. It's like a difference like that. Everything you need. And to anyone who eats tuna bland, you're sick. You're mentally disturbed. You need help. You need something. Anyway, back to the Along. Along gives him the predator look, pushes him, whips him, and throws him into the wall, which is truly understandable. But I still think he's getting demolished, and he knows himself that he is getting demolished. So he brings out his sword, thinking he's sick. Yo, if you're fighting, well, I guess it gives him an advantage. So fair play, do anything to win. It's understandable. Along's on that self-improvement. So is Luffy, but Luffy's on it more. That's why he got hands and Along don't. Along has been chilling back, relaxing, thinks it's all good, preying on the weak. But as Friedrich Nietzsche said, Along wasn't going after danger. That's why he was weak. But Luffy, he was going after danger. He was touching everyone that came through his way. Going towards the danger, not staying away from the danger. Philosophy right there. Anyway, all of Along's prized material about islands and maps gets destroyed, and Along's like, which it is truly understandable. He worked, well, he had a slave for like 17 years working, so he wasted 17 years loading screen. Anyway, Luffy's had enough, and Luffy broke his nose, as he should, and Arlong tries to do ninjutsu, but he fails. He dies. He gets demolished, flatlined, flat Stanley, finished. And Luffy absolutely sends him down 5 floors, demolishing his house, demolishing his home. He came into his house and destroyed it. Me personally, I wouldn't allow that to happen. But hey, Arlong's a fish. What am I to say? Me personally, I've caught a few fish in my life, and Luffy knows what I'm saying when I say I am superior to a fish. So is Luffy. This is the final pose. He just poses, just showing his superiority. Yeah, that's some self-improvement right there. Anyway, that's it. If you like this, subscribe. If you didn't, understandable. And yeah, goodbye.